we have literally just finished watching Obi Wan Kenobi episode 5. Holy shit. Cap, take it away. I know you wanted to say some shit. This is our official review of that episode.
Yeah, so for anybody who watched us yesterday, we had a little bit of poke fun at Obi-Wan because it's been up and down. It's good episode, bad episode, good episode, bad episode. Today was probably the best episode. Hopefully episode 6 capitalizes on this and furthers this, but as of right now, this is the best episode. For anybody who wants to know why I'm a Star Wars fan, watch this fucking episode. This is why it had everything. Hayden Christensen came back to play Anakin.
Yeah.
Which, he did better in this episode than he did in all 3 of the fucking movies. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back to the fold. You finally got your justice. Good on you. It was a fight scene with him. There was a lesson being learned. Obi-Wan fucking came back strong and was doing his thing with his lightsaber, helping out. He's ever so much closer to full force. We'll get into spoilers, but for a brief thing, they did something with Reva that I'm cool with now. They did something I've been wanting to see my entire fucking life. This episode, hands down. To me, this episode is better than anything The Mandalorian has done.
Yeah. I would say this is the best episode in Star Wars shows.
Yeah, because the Luke thing was one part of that episode. This was the best overall episode. For me, at least.
No, yeah. This one, I'm watching it, and like you said, we'll get into the spoilers later. I'm watching like this. Yo, that was just crazy. I just have to. You gotta give it to them. The last episode was a little, but this episode that just happened. Oh my god.
Yo, I think the only time I ever reacted more is when Ghost Rider showed up in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
This was definitely Vic reacts because he knows what the fuck he's seeing what he wants to see up on screen.
No, yeah, I would have loved to have recorded that reaction because the minute Hayden Christensen went on the screen, he was like, "Oh!" But man, shit, dude, I just want to talk about Vader. I want to talk about Vader, but we'll let you go, and then we'll figure out what's going on.
Because I want to talk about the same shit.
What's going on, Krills?
I'm gonna briefly describe the episode. So it starts out with they're on the planet with the other people trying to escape.
Yeah.
The little robot. I don't know what the hell their name is, but the little robot turns bad, goes in there, shuts off or closes the door because Reva's like, "Oh, we tracked him," and Vader's like, "Yeah, but I'm gonna trap him in there, so we're good." They send Leia in to figure out what the fuck's happening. Obi-Wan's like, "Yo, we don't have to fight him because we're not gonna win. We just have to hold them off long enough for us to escape." So they lock the door. They're holding them off. As Toe pointed out to me, this is the exact same thing in The Last Jedi. This is Leia's plan.
Yeah.
Hold them off long enough for us to escape.
Yep. And little caveat, Krills, I know you're listening. None of what Cap just said matters. What matters is what happens when Vader steps on fucking screen.
Yeah, but so Reva comes down with her little thing. They're trying to bombard the door. Obi-Wan goes up to her. They're talking, and it's finally revealed that she was one of the Padawan or the younglings in Order 66.
Yep. Yada.
She's hunting Vader.
Yeah.
That's how she knows Anakin is Vader. More madness ensues. A fight opens up. she can't do nothing to Obi-Wan. Like, Obi-Wan just force pushed her away. Really nothing. They go in there. They set the trap. What's her name is trying to still figure out how to open up the bay doors. Obi-Wan's like, shit. We're trapped in here. I have to surrender. Vader is waiting for me to surrender. He knows I'm going to do everything to save these people. The whole time, they're flashing back to Hayden Christensen as Anakin fighting Obi-Wan. And every time Anakin's like, yo, I won. You have to surrender. There's no way you can get out of this. Obi-Wan shows him, no, I can get out of this. You haven't won shit yet. And is trying to teach him the lesson to stop being so aggressive and that his ego and his will to win is going to be his downfall. So that's going on. We get to the thing. Obi-Wan surrenders. He tries to tell Reva, hey, I'm not going to Vader. I brought Vader to you. You want him? I'm bringing him to you. Obi-Wan gets taken to a different room. He escapes, as always. Vader comes down. And now, Tobe, you want to take over?
Yo, none of that shit was important. Vader comes down. He's like, I'm going to get this motherfucker myself. When he goes through the... I don't know why she bring him on the inside. Like, she put him inside the thing. Obi-Wan beats the shit out of all those stormtroopers. And he leaves. Vader's trying to get him. He stops his fake plane. Yo, he shows his power. That was dope. But we all know that Vader could close a black hole if he wanted to. That's how strong he is. But he grabs the plane. He destroys the shit. It's a decoy. Whatever the fuck ever. That's not important. Reva then tries to attack Vader. And when she goes to swing, he force stops her with the lightsaber. And now Vader turns around and says, all right, bitch, bring the shit. And she is trying her hardest. And yo, Krills, Vader is toying with her. Has no lightsaber, just moving out of the way of her strikes, force stopping her strikes. He Tai Chi'd her with the force.
Yo.
Like she threw a baseball swing strike at him. He stopped it, lifted up her hand, and then pushed her with the force. It was also like some Tai Chi shit. Like this was the Vader everyone thought he was. Remember when we said Boba Fett was a badass and you had to take our word for it?
Yeah.
That's how Vader was. This showed you why he was a fucking badass.
Yo,
my man
entire life,
Tai Chi'd the force.
My entire life, I've always wondered why, if a Jedi or a Sith can use the force, why are we sword battling? You had the force. And in this episode, Vader, like Toe said, with just the force, is whooping this bitch's ass.
Yeah.
Just this is what I've been wanting to see my entire fucking life.
And the crazy, she swings at him. He steps to the side. She goes away. He takes her lightsaber with the force. He separates it because it's a dual lightsaber. He separates.
Before he even gets to that, anybody knows that the Inquisitors have the dual lightsabers, but they spin. She's spinning, trying to get him. He's pushing her back with the force, and then at the same time, use the force to stop the spin of the blade.
Yeah, it's like an automatic spin. But anyway, he takes the lightsaber from her. He splits it in half. He gives her one half and turns on the other one. Goes, all right, now let's do this. And then he's sword dueling with her, and then just takes her shit again. And he has both of them. And then he's like, yo, she's clearly defeated. And he stabs her. She gets the flashbacks of when he did it when he was Anakin. And then he goes, you think I wouldn't know that you was trying to fucking double cross me this whole time, bitch? Like, Vader's like, you really think that I'm that stupid that I don't know what you're doing?
And now,
on some, like literally on some, bitch, you was never that good. Like, there's no way you would ever defeat me.
And now,
I could be taking a shit.
To get to what I was saying yesterday about me being a Lord Junkie and
what up, Flock?
All this gotta connect. They did. So in episode 2, they kill off the Grand Inquisitor. But he's supposed to have died 5 years after that point.
Yeah.
And it turns out it was all a fucking ruse. He's still alive. They set the fucking trap for her. She failed. He's still around. The world is great. And this leads into what I was saying before, how in A New Hope, Vader's tells Kenobi, "Oh, now I am the teacher."
Yeah.
And we're like, "Yo, how the fuck did that happen? If you beat him in this little desert planet?" No, this whole episode we're showing that he still hasn't learned his lesson, and hopefully in episode 6 we're gonna see that he still hasn't learned his lesson. And then when they meet up again, he finally got it.
Yo, but fuck all that shit, man. This episode was about that fight scene. Bro, this episode was 42 minutes long. That fight scene was maybe 5-6 minutes. I would tell you, just watch the fight scene. Just
I'll probably just watch the fight scene.
Turn it on, fast forward to the fight scene, and then then talk to me later. And then you be like, yo, my man, Tai Chi. That was a fight scene that you go, how come no one ever did that shit before? I want to meet the man that thought about this kind of fight. Because that showed why Vader is the baddest motherfucker in the planet.
Yo, you want to get the full scope of why he's so feared? Watch Vader in episode 3, what he does, and then watch that fight scene. That's the entire picture of why Vader's the baddest motherfucker ever.
Yo, Vader's literally, I don't give a shit. I'm here to kill you. I don't care who I. Yo, he is John Cena from Peacemaker without the comedy and without the regret. He's like, I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to kill to get to Obi-Wan. And he'll do it. There's none of this, I'm talking shit. No. He'll kill galaxies of motherfuckers to get to Obi-Wan. And bro, that fight scene, it made me feel like a proud father. And I don't even have kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see Vader in the Royal Rumble right now. I want to see him in the Royal Rumble, start at number 1. Let's go. Let's do this shit. But yeah, man, yo, dude, he didn't even take out his own lightsaber. It was literally like he was playing with this kid. Like, bro, you were a child. You never went through any training. And you gonna come after me? Like, how dare you? How dare you assume that you can even swing a lightsaber at me? Yo, dude, oh man. It was crazy because you can tell Obi-Wan was on some, I'm bringing him to you. Because I know you're stupid enough to go after this motherfucker and you're not ready, so he's gonna kill you and I'm gonna be on my way. Because in all honesty, what is Obi-Wan? Obi-Wan doesn't owe her shit. She's an Inquisitor. She killed Jedis. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's trying to kill the girl and him. Like, fuck off. I played you like a fiddle. And Vader killed you for it.
That was the thing. Obi-Wan was like, yo, you think you can kill Vader? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I thought I did, and apparently I didn't. You think you do better? Go ahead.
I have 20 years of this shit, and you fucking around.
Now, for everybody who's chronicling our little, epithet into this series and knows that I have a problem with the character, not the actress, the character and how she's written, from this point forth, I have no problems with her.
So, bro, just to bring you up to date, there's a bunch of racist people out there that are mad that there's a black woman in this show.
Okay.
And
well,
the cat
seems normal.
Yeah, no, but that's what it is. There's no justification for why these people talk the way they talk. Since episode 1, they've been going after her, and there was no reason to. It's just because she's a black woman, and like it's been told by Disney and all that.
When that black kid went black, right?
Yeah.
When they first brought on that black kid to play Star Wars,
Finn,
Sam Jack.
Oh,
no, not Sam Jack.
John Boyega.
Yeah, him.
Finn,
he was
John
recent,
Boyega.
not
Finn,
that far ago.
Yeah, Finn, yeah. They have a the fake fans have a
The
very big
original, he
issue
was
with
white
skin color.
or something like that. And then they made him black now, and they went crazy.
Yeah,
or something like that.
a group of fans that love movie series and a whole franchise of aliens and different races and different galaxies have a problem with the color of human people's skin.
Yeah.
They don't have a problem with yellow bitches or Mandalorians or Jango Fats or Jabba the Hutt. No problem with them. Your skin is darker than ours? Problem. I don't understand it. Fuck you. It's not meant to understand it. Watch the fight scene, and I hope you get murdered. Just so like I hope Vader murders you in a more horrible way. But anyway, yeah, episode 5 is the fight scene.
Man, I'm gonna get some more cornbread, yo.
Yo, that's what Vader said. He's like, yo,
I want more cornbread.
While you swinging this lightsaber, I'm gonna go get some cornbread. While you swinging this lightsaber, I'm gonna get some cornbread. It's like shit.
But in grand tradition, you know, Star Wars does this thing where good and evil doesn't matter. Like it's what do you call it? It's that thing of you can lose 100 times to somebody, but you beat them that one time. You're like, oh, I beat you forever.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So all I need is the one.
Yeah, one good act always seems to redeem no matter what the fuck they do.
Fuck that.
But this episode was cathartic for anybody who's like, yo, they wrote this character in a divisive manner. And I don't know if it was intentional. I don't think it was supposed to be intentional. But now, we got through this part where now the character, as divisive as it was written, now the character is like, all right, you've been handled. So from whatever happens from here on out, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You want to be good, be good. You want to kill Kenobi, try to kill him. Who cares? We know what happens with all these characters.
Yeah.
In the future, and you weren't around. So either you did something different or you lost. Doesn't fucking matter now.
Well, in all honesty, that character is a child growing up purely for vengeance to go after Vader. She just she's a secret agent. I don't think she went to the dark side. She just fucking did what she knew to survive, took that, went infiltrated, and completely failed when it came to Vader. She was not ready for that smoke. Not at all.
Yeah. But here's the weird thing. This is why I said the character was written divisive. She was so aggressive in her hunt for Kenobi, only to get closer to hunt Vader. When she could have literally just did the same exact shit
Kenobi did.
No, not only that, but just play it down a little bit. Because what would have gotten Vader's attention sooner? Had she just successfully did shit.
But you know what?
Bringing more attention to herself by being ultra aggressive. Killing off the Grand Inquisitor. Not listening. Making everybody go, what the fuck is her problem?
Here's the thing. Her motive was get close to Vader, kill Vader. Her plan was find Kenobi, become Grand Inquisitor, get close, kill Vader. What she should have did was become Grand Inquisitor, find Kenobi, make Kenobi fight Vader, and then kill them both while they're fighting. But that was like straight up, that was stupidity because you should have known you was not strong enough for Vader. Krills, watch that fight scene, bro. That fight scene was like Brady's best fucking.
It's on Disney, right?
Yeah, Disney Plus. Yeah, yo, dude. No, but yeah, it was dope. But yeah, I think that was just her ignorance and her her ignorance to just. It's like a dog chasing a car. You don't know what you're gonna do when you get to the car. She got to the car. She got the car, and now it's like fuck. Let me get him. Let me get him.
This is why I say that my problem is not the actress or anything. It's not her fault. And I always say it's the writer, because when Ahsoka Tano first came in, although this was the plan with her, so it's a little unfair to say that, but when she came in, she was annoying as fuck. Until she grew up, and we grew up with her, and we're like, all right, now she's the best. Hayden Christensen. Say what you want about the prequels. Good, bad, or indifferent. The acting was not there, but the writing was the worst. He didn't have any writing. And to prove that, he was fucking great in this episode during the flashback.
Yeah.
He kept the same cadence, the same movements. He was fucking great. So, what I'm saying is, I can't wait for like 10 years from now when everybody's like, all right, they do something in Reva's, and we're like, all right, cool. The actress had brought something to Reva. Now we can like Reva. Welcome into the fucking fold, because that seems to be what the fuck happens. Because we all thought, if you look at it, we all thought Ahsoka Tano was annoying until she wasn't. We all thought Anakin was a fucking bitch, and now Anakin's been redeemed.
Yeah.
I for years was like, yo, Luke is a fucking bitch, and now Luke has been redeemed. Kylo Ren in the first two movies was a fucking bitch. Like for some reason they like making all these antagonists like fucking petulant children.
Yeah. Because they don't know how to. They don't. To be honest with you, because the only cool characters they had was Han Solo and Lando, but they did those well. They know how to do cool characters. They just don't know how to do good characters. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Or normal characters that had to grow, but
they all come back around at some point.
Episode 5 made me excited for episode 6, which made me excited for what's happening after that.
Yo, episode 5 makes me want to go put on a robe, get my lightsaber, and just run the streets.
You down for that, Cruz? We're gonna run the streets with some lightsabers, just un cocotazo and people.
I want mine pink.
There you go. Hey, they got pink ones, right?
I mean, right now you can get whatever color you want, but it's not. Oh, you know what? With the High Republic, it actually might be, because the High Republic is at the height of being a Jedi, and there is no just green or blue shit at the moment, so they might be now.
Yeah.
I know Mara Jade, I think Luke's wife in the extended verse. I don't think she's canon yet, but in all the Legends shit,
Yeah.
I think she had a pink lightsaber.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's gonna conclude our episode 5 review. Watch the fucking fight scene.